What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Today's video, I got a little bit of a situation here and I'm not too happy about it. So picked up the Sledge, as you know, especially if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, go down below, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my RC stuff. But if you have been following the channel, you know I got the Sledge, drove it, and recently stripped a spur gear in it, and I fixed it. Here is the gear right here that I've already replaced. So this is a 52 tooth. That's the stock size. They're kind of hard to get. I did pick up two stock gears. It is part number 9652. I had to get these on eBay. I couldn't really find them from my regular suppliers. So they had two left. I ordered two, which turns out to be a really good idea because I went out for a bash yesterday to try out my new hard case 6800 milliamp single 6-cell battery here. This thing is a beast, really digging that. So I wanted to go out and try it, but I didn't take any cameras. I just wanted to drive my RC truck. I didn't want to make a video. Just, you know, I need more time with it. I haven't really got to drive it much. And I was not even going very hard at all. I was kind of taking it easy, just, you know, hitting some jumps. I wasn't doing backflips. I wasn't pushing it. Just trying to get a feel for the truck. It handles great. It's a lot of fun to drive. But unfortunately, this really ticks me off. I broke another gear again. So let me get this off here. This bar is great. You just take 1-2 screws off. That comes off. And then there's just 4 of these screws here, and you can take the center case off like so, and then boom, the diff comes right out. So really good. And look at what happened. Look at that tooth. Look at it shoot a bunch of teeth on it. Wasn't even going hard. And look at that, ate the pinion gear right off as well. Look at that. Let me get close for you. So I'm really ticked off about this. Kind of unacceptable that this is happening. I am going to tear this motor mount apart and see exactly what the hell is going on. I've checked all the bolts. They've all seemed nice and tight. So it's just not good that an $800 RC truck is having this issue. I had to buy another gear. Now I need another pinion. So I don't know what's going on because I'm not having this issue with any other truck that I have. So it's not something that I'm driving wrong, right? I know people in the comments are probably going to say something stupid like that. Don't have this problem with any of my other trucks. I bash hard sometimes, and sometimes I don't. If I was doing something hard, I would share that. I wouldn't hide it. I literally just wanted to have one pack of fun. Didn't want to break the truck because I need to do more videos with it. But it was later in the day. I wanted to go drive it. And then I heard the tick, 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 tick clicking. I brought it in. I quickly looked, saw the tooth missing. I was like, dang. Like, what am I going to do now? Like, again, what's going on here? So now I'm going to have to tear this thing apart, do a bunch of work to it, and try to figure out how to get it back together. So I haven't taken this apart yet, but I guess I'll put on a little time lapse here. And I'm just going to go ahead, take that all apart, get a new pinion on there, try some new Loctite. I'm not sure if I should go red. I don't know if I want to do that. Don't know how easy this is going to come apart. Hopefully I don't strip any screws. So I'm going to take my time. If I have to use a little heat, I will. But yeah, I'm going to break this thing down, get it all back together, and probably rant a little bit more because, to be honest with you, I'm really aggravated, and this just kind of ticks me off that this is happening, like I said, on an $800 RC truck. Luckily, I know how to work on these things, and I have other trucks to drive, but you know, what if you were someone who like finally saved up all the money and then this is happening, you got to spend more money, you're down, like, you know, I'd be really upset if I didn't have other RC trucks to keep me entertained. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work here, and if I find anything interesting, I will share it. Alright, so I just wanted to show this cradle a little bit. It doesn't really make contact with the motor the whole way around. More holds it on the bottom and the top. I was able to tighten these two screws down. Then the screws on the bottom were tight, but they weren't super tight. So maybe it was just a little loose. None of the gears in the diff are messed up, but I can't get this off. So I'm hoping that the motor shaft isn't bent and I don't need a new motor. So I gotta figure out how to get it off because I can't get this pinion gear off. All right, so I was originally gonna try to heat these up with my soldering iron. You might have seen that in the time lapse. Then I realized that I would pull out from the bottom and check it out. That was my original plan. I wound up undoing the wires because I couldn't get the pinion gear off. The shaft seems straight. I am gonna plug it in and just check it really quick. And I'm not sure what I have for pinions, if I'm gonna have another 13 tooth on hand. So inside the truck, there's this block for 13 tooth pinion. So I guess I'd have to take that out for 14 tooth and set my mesh and just tighten those 4 screws. I think that block is there for distance, and it kind of sits up against it. So you have, you know, like more support, I guess, but I'm not sure if I want to take that risk and go up a tooth. Definitely seems people have more problems when they're doing that, but I don't know. I've already had a couple of problems, so I don't know. I'm gonna put this thing back together, and I guess I'll have to make my mind. But I'll get it all back together, and then I'll come back at you guys with some more stuff. Well, all right, guys, got the truck all back together. Not sure what is gonna happen. I tightened everything up really good, used a lot of Loctite, checked everything sounds good. I did have a 13 tooth pinion, so I kept that, so I still have that little like insert goes into the cradle there. I thought it kind of sat up against it, but it kind of goes like in between this piece here. I guess I kind of see how that helps, but obviously I'm having an issue. Look at these gears. This is the first one, and this is the second one. So my plan is in the next run, I'm just gonna run it on some asphalt maybe, or some flat ground. I'm not gonna jump it. I'm gonna see what happens, make sure my pinion gear stays on and everything before I start taking it out onto the jumps. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video so you guys could see. I want to let you guys know this problem in case anyone else is having it. But let me know in the comments, is this acceptable from Traxxas on an $800 truck? Do you think it's just something maybe might be messed up on just my particular truck? Do you think it's a major problem with Traxxas sledges or what? Let me know in the comments. But if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting out some more videos soon here, but until then, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.